off the chassis over the weekend. So what I'm going to do is I've got these which I've cut to size to go into there. Yep. But what I'm going to do with these, I've made these little plates and I'm going to put them on the ends so that when the steel goes up against it, it's going to sit there. So I'll have a little bit more to weld around, and it should sort of even out any pressure on the bodywork there. So that's the ideas anyway. So, and then once those two pieces are in place on either side, I've got another two pieces of those to put across. So I'm kind of making a box in there. So yep, that's where I'm up to. The window didn't go too badly at all. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, so it's coming along. It's just going to be really good to see it off the chassis, to see things moving. So yeah, right, I'm going to get cracking at making those, and as soon as I've got them in place I'll show you what they look like. Yeah, let's get cracking. Okay, there's the frame made up to stop the body from twisting when I take it off the chassis. I might have to take that centre bar out underneath the steering wheel to get the column out there, but we'll see. If I do, not a problem. I'll put these larger plates on the end of the bars to sort of spread the weight out as it hits the bodywork to give it a bit more strength. So basically you've got that framework that runs all the way around like that. So yeah, excited now. Just got to undo the steering column from the front. I'll see how much of that I can leave in, and then I've got the bolts which actually hold it to the chassis, and a couple of bolts on the back which are to do with the rear suspension which go onto the bodywork. But apart from that, it's pretty much ready. I'm just going to show you which bolts you have to take out and from where, because when I was looking on the net to try and find this info, it was pretty difficult. Starting from the front, we've got that one there and the same underneath, which is the first two bolts there, and then from there on the inside the next two are sat on the top up here. So that bolt hole, not the rust hole, the bolt hole. I've got to do the top of that later. I've already done the floor repair there, and there's another one on the other side there. Yep. And then working back from there, you've got there the bolts which go in those. Then I've taken these two out, which go through a mounting on the gearbox, which sit there. And then from there we have these two here, which sit in here and obviously on the other side. Then working back from there, we have these studs here, which go into these. And then we also have on the floor, we've got a piece which comes through here. Now these are arms which connect onto the rear axle, and they're just these two nuts here. Undo those, get underneath, undo it from the back of the axle, and they'll just pop off quite easily. And then your next sets are behind the rubber caps on there. There's one on either side. And then of course undo the handbrake cable, undo the exhaust system, obviously take that off, and then you're pretty much ready to lift the body. I was pretty surprised, in all honesty. I mean, if I wouldn't be able to do it just yet, but if I just hold the camera there and just lift here, you can see how easy that whole thing is. That just moves.
a bit of a milestone for me, this, getting it off the chassis. It's been long overdue. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you've got one that you're doing at home yourself, I hope it'll give you some useful information to be able to get yours off the chassis. If you like the video, subscribe, give me the thumbs up, that'd be great, thanks, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.